Oh, pop, pop. We might still do a Minecraft chill slow stream, but I kinda doubt it, only because I gotta try to wind myself down and get the hell to bed in the next 2.5 hours or so. And I'm just Lancy. Tomorrow I gotta go see the lawyer after work, but I get off around 12, so it shouldn't cut too far into my day. But needless to say, tomorrow's going to be over a 10-mile hike at least to get into work to see the lawyer and then get back home. And that's assuming it's just, you know, there, lawyer back. Why is this thing still running buggy as hell? Yeah, chill. Kind of curious if he has anything to confess. He's kind of still shell-shocked. He says he's good. I would have thought the one who waits would have turned into a little version of him like Lucy did. Oh well. Okay, we are loaded down. We should be able to complete everything on the run. Before we go, let's... Okay. Now, this is where it gets difficult, because a kind god would go ahead and collect the flowers for Leafy, but I'm gonna collect the frog deity first, then we'll go get Leafy's flowers. Alright, here we go. Cooper, I love you. Do you want up on the couch? What is him trying? Him want up on the couch? Right. Him always want to do things when I go to stream. Come here. I'm not mad about it, honey. Come on. You want up there? I know you can't get up there on your own. Oh, pop, pop. There you go. See? You're good. Papa ain't upset with you. Nothing to it. But yeah, y'all, tomorrow should be fun. If I can, I'll record the walk home or something, because you gotta remember, I've got really abusive, shitty family that's still alive, and that's kind of why I try not to let them know when I'm gonna be moving around in town. Some of them still live around Cartersville Park, unfortunately. And quite frankly, I have gone to extensive lengths to, even though they're involved in this legal process, make it to where my lawyer discusses with them, not me. But now that we're almost to the end of it, I would not be all that surprised to find out he's going to try to, you know, fuck with court orders and shit. Which, if he does, more power to him. It's just going to hurt his cause. But you know how it is, y'all. Why be a present for trouble if you can avoid it? Now, let's take out this boss and go get our friend some flowers. And then maybe do that, you know, wind down stream. We still got a few minutes left. I was kind of expecting this to be a quick run, but not as quick as we've been running it. Kind of good at this, I think. Oh, the woman also is so much like the original artist, it could be his daughter. Or sister. Honestly, all my feelings on the Cracker Barrel situation, because I dug around to see if there was anything. Honestly, I don't know why they decided to rebrand. It's no kind of woke situation. An initial look would be, oh, well, it's probably cheaper to, like, do the artistry for things if it's just a yellow ball with the name of the restaurant in it. Especially if the name of the restaurant goes from Cracker Barrel, an old-timey store, to Cracker Barrel. Because also, and I'm calling bullshit, how many of you motherfuckers called it Cracker Barrel, an old-timey store? I'd be willing to bet not even one. But that being said as well, if you feel a certain type of way about it, I'm sorry. But that's kind of the byproduct of corporations and companies. They follow where they think the money's at. And they clearly did not think the money was in whatever the Cracker Barrel mascot represented. Oh, that's the way to a new card. I don't think anyone's gonna quit going to Cracker Barrel because of the rebranding. That being said, I also don't think that they should have gone with that rebranding. I just mostly find it to where I don't care. And with the newest rebranding and all that, it's just, I don't know. Like the company doing what a company does. Do they still sell stupid shit in there? Like the cute knick-knacky grandma, grandpa bullshit? Because if they do, cool. They haven't really changed anything. If they don't, well that's sad. Oh well. Jesus, that was fast though. Oh, he is the cutest. He's almost as cute as Leafy. I was about to say, do I have to fucking escape? I don't want to escape. Yeah, because I'd have lost the bonus there. Alright. We're just gonna pop in and then run immediately back into the woods to get those flowers. By the land may we live, and by in time, by the land may we die. Oh, wow, I leave and everyone dies. Hello, Panman18, what up? Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody doing well out there. I'm doing alright for the most part. Tomorrow's gonna be a bit on the difficult side. But for now, I'm doing alright. Tomorrow I'm gonna walk over 10 miles to complete a little mini mission I gotta do. And that's not gonna be very fun, but it'll get done. Yeah, hopefully it'll also be a payout as I'm closing out some legal matters as well. And that'll be nice. What was I about to do here? Not much. Let's see that. Well, that's good to hear. I thought it said get better Wi-Fi. I would love to. Well, pretty good. If I say I'm gonna try to record a video walking home tomorrow, but I do gotta hit work first. And it's probably gonna be a decently long day at work. But I get off around 12 o'clock. Then I head into Cartersville, Maine, or into Cartersville proper to see the lawyer. Then from there, I will be heading home. It'll just basically mean that tomorrow we do like a nice, long walking stream. I also got to hit the library too, so unless, you know, I fold and end up getting a cab from in town. Which honestly, if I catch a cab, I'll go, but if, you know, fates allow. Oh, it will be. But there's a reason why my legs look like highly damaged comic book character legs. Minus the bugs and the biting insects and the poisonous plants, the walk's not so bad. I just wish the town put more work into our public transportation system to where the walk would be a little bit, you know, safer, tick-free. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I am just quickly trying to get some of these cult members, and I'm gonna go collect them plants for Lucy. Alright. I am not inclined to emotion the way your kind are, though if I were, heck, it would certainly inspire amusement. She was perhaps the most vicious of them, wicked beasts. I got a lot of things to turn into first. Yeah. Camping's always been fun for me. I'm sorry that you didn't have as much fun as I normally do with it. I guess we're getting a gun this round. Literally shot the shit with that one. I said, I think the reason I like camping so much is as a kid I didn't really have a lot of friends, and living in the backwoods, what I did have was a lot of woods to hang out in and play in, and just years of that made it to where I did find the woods to be more comforting. Well, okay, one more flower and we can dip. And then we'll probably do a wind down stream somewhere. There we go. Man, bike riding can be fun though, you just gotta work out the right muscles for it. I have a bike, I just gotta get a proper helmet, and I want to invest in one with a camera. I used to think them strange, these three feathered beasts, unworn and unweathered by the passage of time, to be keepers of godly tools, and yet not be tempted to godliness themselves. Do they not hunger as we do? Now, wizened in age, I understood. Hatched beneath the first they crave no power, seek no other fulfillment, for it is not in their nature, and it is by nature that we must abide. I do feel like a very old person nowadays, though, because literally everyone I know is on TikTok, and yet just, honestly at this point I'm full on, I'm using my ADHD as an excuse. I normally don't do it, this time I'm doing it. History's been made. But I don't like TikTok. It's not, how do I put it? It's not that it's bad per se, though I do think it is bad. But it's not that it's bad. Like, I don't want to say nobody get on it. It's just, I'm so unproductive with TikTok in my life. Furthermore, I also share like 1 billion fucking videos when I do it. And on top of that, it's like, I've never found anything, I mean, TikTok's entertaining, but I've never found anything useful on it. Like YouTube taught me how to use my Dremel. YouTube taught me how to, like, it didn't teach me how to draw, but it helped me refine my drawing technique. And like I said, it's the short form content, and I'm sure that if I saw, like, the Chinese version of TikTok, the one they have for their state, I wouldn't have that much of a problem with it, because there's limits what they can put on it. To put on something on Chinese TikTok, you gotta, like, it has to have a point. And, like, I know Milo Minuteman, and if you've got good sources, you can get, like, little history bites, psychology bites, and the like. But most of the time, it's just people it's people like me talking out their ass, but they don't even have the courage, huevos, self, whatever, to say, hey, I'm just some dude. It's like, I don't know. It feels like we've made the word expert meaningless, like we have with several other words in our language nowadays. Okay, accomplished at least. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like we're in a perfect storm scenario, where it's like, if TikTok weren't around with ChatGPT and AI, it wouldn't be so bad. But the fact that just everything together, just people are, I don't know how to say this, because what I would typically say is not appropriate for YouTube, but people are basically hurting themselves. I would typically say killing themselves with this technology, because it's like, we don't think anymore. I mean, most people would literally hit a button and shock themselves, then just sit still for 5 uninterrupted minutes in a room. Like, when I hear about people caving in police interrogation, how everybody a snitch nowadays, I'm not that surprised. All the police have to do is sit them in there in the interrogation room and leave them with no entertainment for like 5 minutes. And most people lack the ability to just sit there. And like I said, it's just, I don't understand. Oh, damn. On my end of the, oh shit, it's already 5 o'clock where I'm at. Normally I go to bed early, y'all, but I also get up at like midnight to 1 a.m. to get ready and then head into work by 2 o'clock at the absolute latest. typically I need to be out the door by 1:30, that way I don't have to rush. But, you know, we do what we can. Ooh, he's a good follower. Let's pick a fun for him. Ooh, I want to use the monkey. Or the, ooh, let's use the tiger. I like the tiger design. We'll make them into a tiger since they're a good follower. I like that color. But yeah. Nah, it's not so bad. It's not great, but it's why I'm so big on public transportation, putting in things like, I hear people bitch about California and homeless people shitting on the street and whatnot. And I feel you, that's disgusting. People should not do that. That being said, do they have bathrooms to access? Because if you don't give them a place to go, well, friend, I'm sorry to tell you this, but everybody poops. And most people are not going to willingly shit their pants. So it's like, you know, it's stupid. It's like the new rules on flag burning, the new laws going into play. And let's be clear, y'all. Real talk, I don't fucking care. Burn the flag, don't burn the flag. Technically, military speaking, that's how you're supposed to retire a flag. And it's like, well, California, they have the issue. Here in Georgia, we've had the issue in places. Hey, Hecat's back. Oh shit, Hecat can't talk. Feed me. Okay. Oh, Hecat's just a shitty follower, too. A skeptic and a germaphobe. This is... oh, we got a blue outfit for him. Oh, I can't give Hecat the demon necklace, can I? Gotta get him on our side. I like Hecat. Honestly, as much as Hecat was a problem for us in the game, she's not that bad a character. She's just very upset. And rightfully so, considering the death god that's over there somewhere ripped her throat out. Which is why she's so quiet all the time. I always missed that one. But nah. Also, in other news that's like not good news, kind of disturbing and alarming, our dictator-in-chief has been talking about moving troops into Chicago, New York, and so he's also tried to talk about doing it to California. I just don't think... We do have Tic Tacs, actually. But yeah, he's also talking about moving troops into like California. I just don't think I mean, let him. For as big a military as we have, it's not like we have infinite resources in the military. So spread them out. But you're not going to have the military forces to actually hold the U.S. Secondly, right now everyone has still... The worst pushback he's faced has been protesters, obscenely peacefully protesting. And he's had like one or two pushbacks like Sandwich Man. Have you heard the legend of Sandwich Man? But yeah, basically this dude watched ICE march into DC, and as a cop himself, he just walks out there and starts screaming at the top of "Fascist, you fucking fascist! Shame! Shame! You should feel the fuck ashamed! Here, bitch!" And he just throws a sandwich right at him. I want to know how he learned how to throw that sumbitch, because he should be working for Jimmy John's, not the city. But yeah, smacked him with a sandwich and then just took off running. Like, you should have heard a whoop 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 soundtrack. They caught the man. The people who could not catch a cold on a fucking winter day caught Sandwich Man. Mostly because Sandwich Man was a cop, so all of his shit was in the system. But it's like, it was just so sad for me, because they're putting this man in prison for throwing a sandwich. I need to find Harkett's throat. Okay. There's a joke there. I'm just going to take the high road and not use it. But now, like I said, it's honestly, I don't know where the world's going to go at the moment. The world, I think, is going to be fine, because like I said, the world, I think we're going to be fine. Mostly because but let's be real, the world's too interconnected for us to have an actual, factual, real World War II. Just everyone else in the world's going to move over to China, maybe Canada or one of the other big traders. I just think China's going to be the one that's the best set up to take our place. And America's going to be, well, I know the term third world country has fallen out of favor because it's a very, like, underhanded term. And I get that. I would never call, like, any other country a third world country. But I can call my country a third world country, right? Because that's what we're turning into. They've got a crazy conspiracy theorist running the CDC. They've got no environmental protections whatsoever. And it's like, all the bullshit I used to hear about China, oh, they're evil, oh, this. Yeah, it's happening here, like, right the fuck now. It's like Gabriel Garcia, I don't know if you've heard of him, but he was a migrant, lived here all his life, and got arrested during the Trump administration as an oopsie poops. Honestly, I wouldn't mind moving to England, but truth be told, I don't want to leave America. I feel like that one scene out of Deep Space Nine, don't know if you know the show or not from Star Trek, but when the Bajoran freedom fighter gets brought back from a Cardassian prison, and he gets back just in time for the station to get taken away, and basically the Bajoran government is coming in, and they're gonna wipe out anyone that's not Bajoran when they get there. And basically Quark the bartender has sold tickets on the spaceship off the space station. And all these Bajoran people are trying to load into it and all that. And this man just comes up and he's like, hey, my Bajorans, where are you going to? We fought so hard to get this place back. We fought so hard to get this place from the Cardassians, and now you would just abandon it? No. Our friends need to go now. Because it is unsafe here for them. And basically he was saying the Bajorans need to stay and fight for Bajor. And I mean, truth be told, that's kind of how I feel like Americans need to do right now for America. If you've got a way out of the country, find a way to get someone who's here illegally or legally, but find somebody who's got a darker pigment than you. Find a way to get them to safety, because they need it right now. The fascists, all I gotta do is go to the store, dye my hair black, and fade into the background. I can hide and fuck with their systems from the inside. I might die if they catch me doing it, but I mean, again, I can hide and go underground and fight from the inside. My black brothers, no, they cannot. They're getting rounded up. My Hispanic brothers and sisters, no, they're in danger. Just being here is a danger to them. That's why it's like we're at the extreme so far here. Now, not in my particular neck of the woods in Georgia yet. I haven't seen any ICE vehicles, but in like true blue states, like Democrat states, yeah, there's like heads up apps to use if there's ICE in your area. Because even if you're just a brown citizen, say you're here, your parents' were American citizens born here. Yeah, well, you're also brown and your last name's Hernandez, so guess what? You're up, chump. And their racist-ass profilers are doing just that. They're going to court trials and picking up immigrants who are just, again, here legally, following the fucking rules, going to court the way they're supposed to. And I don't understand. These people, I give so much credit to the immigrants right now, because you would not catch my ass going to court. Oh, you want me to come to court so you can see if I'm me. Now, I'm good, Holmes. There's a reason why when the cops call me up, hey, we got a free speedboat for you. No, you don't. You got the wrong one, friend. I just don't understand. And I don't understand, well, let's say this. I don't understand how anyone can have faith in this system and not be a total piece of shit fascist. I don't. I have no faith in my system. I don't know what... Shifu, please don't knock over my cup. I don't know what we're getting ready to head into, but I promise you it's not going to be democracy unless enough people wake up and fight. And I don't know if we got that fight in us until it's going to be too late. On the bright side, on the other bright side of the side here, but I think that the best, like, another bit of good news that YouTube might cut me for saying here, but I'm just not gonna lie about it and be real with you. Would you please stop trying to knock my cup over? You have your drink. But I mean, look at all the pictures and the reports. Trump is dying. Death is coming for him. Within the next few years, he won't be a problem anymore. I mean, he's already the oldest president we have ever had age-wise. So it's like, and I don't think there's anyone else that can be the cult of personality that piece of shit man is, because I don't see J.D. Vance holding his base together. I don't. It takes someone like Trump, because the other part of this is just, other people got shame. I mean, other people have shame. The Republican Party they have no shame. But at the same time, like I said, I don't know what to do because I don't want a doomer on this, you know? It's not... We personally, individually, have no fucking power here. Any American that ever did the stupid fucking World War II, well, I wonder how the German people felt during... Yeah, how you feel right now. If you're an American citizen, you're probably pretty close to feeling how the German folks felt during World War II. Because, I mean, what are we going to do? Fight the cops? I can't fucking green light that, because that's basically suicide. It's like, you know what I mean? I just want us to go to a safe place. I'm not even saying a great one for everybody, just a safe place that we can cohabitate in. I really shouldn't let my followers drink. They cannot handle their alcohol. Ooh, God damn it. Go away. YouTube, break it up so someone gets hurt. Jesus Christ. Do I need to put a bathroom down here closer to the bar? Is that the problem? And now I have to go get another one. Alrighty, y'all. Well, we should have about everything caught up for the moment. Let's go check in on Midas. And then we'll probably be dipping on out of here after that. I don't think there's anything left for us to do anywhere else in the game at the moment other than the dungeon running. And I'll definitely do more games tomorrow, I just don't know when. Well, it's... Excuse me, sheeple. What is this? That's kind of neat. There we go. Now I'll come back much later. I don't care for Midas. Okay. Oh wait, there was one other little thing in the trophy section I want to check out right quick. Just because there's supposed to be some way to save or help the little mushroom dude, and I'm curious if it's gonna let me have the mini mission to do that. Yeah, like I said, I'm not very good at the signing off thing, mostly because I do the rambling bit. But yeah, y'all, I'm just, after we do this last little check-in thing, we're probably going to sign off of here. And because of the early morning... Shifu, would you quit digging at the cardboard? Because of the morning early shift, I'm probably not going to be able to do a wind-up stream tomorrow. Probably going to be pretty bare, but we will get one done. Oh, so those are tripping balls. Okay, well, I don't know why he would need me to rescue him. He seems to be okay. But yeah, it'll definitely, I'll try to give us a stream tomorrow if I can get home before 6 o'clock. And if I do, I will definitely get one going. If not, we will definitely pick up a wind-up on the next day. Because day after tomorrow, my boss should be able to give me a ride into work, so I'll be able to be up a little bit longer. But alright, we'll pop back in at the cult, make sure the place ain't burning down or murder drones going on. And then we'll probably sign off of here on the hour. And like I said, tomorrow, definitely a stream in the evening, a walk and talk in the afternoon, and short of that, there we go. It gives them a Sabbath, and then we'll sign off. But yeah, that way I can just try to give y'all the heads up about tomorrow, because I hate to leave anyone hanging on things. And I'm also going to have at least 2 shorts coming out in the early morning stream. Well, in lieu of an early morning stream. I just got to organize my pictures for them. But alright, y'all. I think we'll leave off on the sermon soon. I thank y'all for coming out, and we will see you tomorrow. See you later, Panman18YT. And bye for now, y'all. Be good, be the difference you want to see in the world. Good night.